Hello, everybody. Welcome to my next episode 102. This is all about rental application. So, to get a right tenant, it will base upon how you screen or how you interview your applicants. So, today's video, I'm gonna show you the rental forms that we use in our rental property, and this is a guide on how you can be able to know or to get the right tenant to your property. So once again, I have a disclaimer. This is an educational purpose only. We all know that state laws vary in a certain provision, and this form may not be enforceable in every state. So this is the form that I use here in Kentucky State. So we are in the Kentucky. So here's the here's the form that I use in any of my applicant. So here's again my heading, my business name, and the address of the property, and the email address and the contact number, and the logo. So the logo is the title of my company. So here. So I always put logo in any documents that I use to, because I am entitled of that. So nobody uh, can uh, imitate or get that forms from you. So I put a logo. So here is, write it down in here is, we conduct business. This is this is the first page of the rental property. The um uh Definitely, it is at 10 pages. So there's a lot of pages, because this is really important that you can know in this form, you will be able to know if your applicants, if he's the right one or not. So this is at 10 pages. So here is, we conduct business in accordance with the Federal Fair Housing Act. We do not discriminate based on race, color, religion, and national origin, sex, familial status, or disability, or any other protected class by the applicable state or local fair housings. So application for apartment reservations are accepted of a first come first served basis, subject to availability of the apartment type pre-requested, and a completed application with a holding fee and application. So here, before um uh, we post our vacant unit in the marketplace or in the Rent Ready app. So Rent Ready app is affiliated with the Realtor.com, so it will be automatically posted in Realtor.com if we have a vacant unit. So first, they will, some of our tenant are, we get it from marketplace, so we just put it in the Facebook, and we are and we have a call from them. It's look like a cold calling. So if they are the right tenant, if they are in the pre-screening that we given some questions. If they are the one that, if we think that they are the right one, so we let them to see the unit. We see them personally. uh, we will meet to the apartment, so that if they like the property, so I will ask them if they like the property. I will, and then I give this form they need to fill up. So in this form in this form it's written in here, all the descriptions, and what our requirements we put in here, and the amenities, and how much the rent. For example, here is one bed, one bath apartment home with fully equipped kitchen, one bed, one full bath, no, yeah, and with the central, I'm sorry, central heat and air, private parking, on-site laundry. So excuse. So we have an on-site laundry, and water, sewer, trash are included. So write down in here, and also, for example, our vacant is 2 bed, 1 bath. So we put in here. So 2 bed, 1 full bath. full equipped kitchen, 875 to 950 Central L. So do you know the reason why the reason why we put the a range, not exactly amount, because there are some adjustment when you rented out your property. There is a lot of consideration that you need to apply, that you need to change the amount of the rent as long as it is in the market rent. So here, it depends upon the applicants. So if you think that this 875 is good for them, or 950, it depends. There's a lot of consideration for that. So we just put the range. So here is also, you put the descriptions of the area. If it is in, like us, it's located in a beautiful country setting, so we write it down in here. So here is qualifying criteria. All informations on the rental application must be filled in completely for considerations during the approval process. So here, so write it down in there. And also, first, here's the requirements. Rental history. So all rental history or mortgage payment for the last 7 years, consecutive years, must be positive and reflect timely payments. An eviction within the past seven years pending complicated is automatic rejections of the application. So in this part, if the applicant's raises, if he or she have a eviction within 7 years or 5 years, so it will be pending. So they will know if they are qualified or not. So it's in here. And also, uh, applicants currently under lease will be considered with written notice from the landlord stating that they are allowing the lease to terminate it for the certain medical reasons. And lack of good rental and mortgage history will be considered unacceptable, is automatic rejection of application. So we write in here, it depends upon you if you consider or not, or also if the applicants will be negotiate this part. And also the income. So the applicants must have verifiable current income, employment, and be able to demonstrate financially capacity and stability meet the proposed lease obligation. So we always require 3 times rent. If the rent is 1,000, their annual income, their monthly income must be 3,000 a month, so that they can afford the rent. So here also the credit history. So must have a good credit history. But in my area, in my area are, sometimes they don't have a credit. So we put in here if they have a good credit history, so we consider that. So also, if they are okay for the non-refundable move-in fee with a range of 650 to 950. So if they think that, it's fair to, it is if fair, and they agree for this, okay, so they can apply the property. So also the criminal history. See, felony conviction can be grounds for automatic rejections, as our police record for chronic disturbing of the peace, child endangerment, or any other criminal history that could be considered a danger or detriment to the safety and or quiet enjoyment of the community. So we write in here, if they don't have any criminal history, so they are good to go. But if there is, no. So age must be, all applicants must be at least 18 years of age to apply for apartment. Must be 18 years of age. So application fee. So we have no cash, no personal check, money order, or cashier check, only an application process time. So we must to have an $50 application fee. That payment is for the background check. and there is additional $15 for additional applicant over the age of 18. So deposit, uh, for us, we don't have a deposit, but we have a non-refundable move-in fee. It must be a money order or check only. So we use that. So the normal processing fee is 1 to 3 business days. However, some applicant may take longer to process. So we just, yeah, we have in a range of 3 to 4 days process. So if they are qualified, they are good to go. So income minimum. So applicant must meet the minimum income qualifications. Income for a one-person household must be 2.7 or 3 times monthly rental rate. So that's our qualification. So if this first page are, they think that they are not qualified, so they will not continue fill up the forms. Here's the main form. So we put in here Salon Cap Investment LLC, which is our company name. So list application, self-disclosure statement. So here property name, Salon Cap, that's our property name, and the date and time, style of the unit. So here it's apartment and unit assigned. So how did you hear us? For example, where did you find our advertisement? For example, the find it in marketplace, so they can write here marketplace, and or else somebody refer to them. So here is the family data, so name of the applicants, and if they have spouse, address. So here's the all the data that they need to fill in must be not leave at blank. All must be filled out. Here also the number 2, household composition. Here must be the member, applicants, birth date, gender, social security, student, or if yes, like that, you must put in here. So all in all, so do all of the above household must be filled up. Here's one. Do all the above household member reside in his household 1%? Yes or no? Fill up that to done. Yes or no? This one must be read, must be filled up. So whole household income, percent, employment and other income received household members. So like that. And also here, yes or no option, yes or no question must be answered. Must be answered yes. Do you or any your household have wages or salaries? This part must be all filled up. No empty blank. If not applicable, put NA not applicable. So asset, income, savings, here it depends upon if they will put their savings, checking account, but the better is the merrier. So here. So employment history. So this one, don't miss up. Must be have an employment history. If a person just just 1 year at work. Yeah, some people they don't have employment history. So that's maybe that's the reason why they are not qualified for the rental property. So co-applicants name, how long, so residency history, current and previous landlord. So if they are renting before, write it down. If they're not renting, if they live to their parents or any friends, they must write it down in here. And also the vehicle. So for example, the vehicle name, the what's that, the name of the vehicle or the brand of the vehicle, driver license, and year, color. So must fill up. It's on what types of vehicle. So here, so this is really important, you know pits, about pits. So pits, only 1 pit per unit allowed unless approved by management. So it depends upon, as we can allow 2 pits or or one is better. So must have if a dog must the non-refundable move-in fee. So we require non-refundable move-in fee and $30 per month for dog and cats. Non-refundable move-in fee and it's $25 per month for for the cat rent. So here we by management, for example, here is there are some applicant that they have ASA, which is emotional support animal, so you cannot charge that. You can charge for that pet. So we must have. So, do you have any pets? Please describe. So, if they have pets, they need to describe, dog or cat, what breed, weight, maturity, and color. So, you must have the informations of the pets, right? So other, do your children will live with you with at the sweeter the time? So maybe, for example, they have some, some are have children and they are not live if most of the time. I think sometimes 50% only. So you write it down in here. So if you have ever affected, so fill up that question, fill up, and also the special need. Does anyone in your household have special needs or accommodation? So they must write, fill up that one. In case of emergency, anything happen, okay, and you need to write it down in here, page 9. And also holding security deposit or non-refundable move-in fee. So it depends upon if they agree. So we recommend non-refundable move-in fee. So if they are okay for that, okay, they are. So if they're okay, so we will continue the application. So here, so we always require a $50 application fee because we need that for the background check. So here the signature of the applicant or spouse, he or he, who is the one to, who is the one respond very who is the one, the main responsible for the list or for the application. So right here the head, and here if you have a wife or spouse here. So that's the all that I have in my rental application form. So maybe you have any question, or if you think that this video is helpful or informative to you guys, please like and subscribe, and see you for my next video. Bye bye. Thank you for watching.